Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the message to our new friends. Welcome, 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 and our returning friends. Welcome back. I hope all is well with everyone. Thank you guys for being here. We are going to get started with the message here. What we have here, we have Empress. Hello. So we have the Empress here. Empress, there's a judgment that is happening now. Um, you have overcome some type of dark situation here with this devil card being here. I feel as though there was some things, secrets that was revealed, some things that were shown to you from the messages received from the other side. I'm getting from the other side. So you received some messages and some downloads and information from the other side. This information that you received, you were able to display this information and to reveal this information. Putting something on display. This was judgment in a situation. This was judgment happening. This situation also caused a lot has caused a lot of fireworks. I'm getting fireworks. It has caused things to be situations to be rattled as above, so below. In both worlds here, in both the lighter side of things and also the darker side of things. Up above and below. It has caused, it caused, there were some things that were going haywire due to lines being crossed and due to a gap, there being a gap. We have bridge in the gap. Due to a gap, there being a gap in the heavens and below. This cycle has been wrapped up. This cycle has come to a close. This is something that required a lot of patience. It's something that required a lot of being steadfast. It also required great paying attention to detail, being aware, it's like being on high alert. I'm getting high alert. Something was on high alert here. So now that this time has this cycle has been completed or has been wrapped up, you're able to move forward confidently without there being any type of resistance. Without there being any type of resistance. For many of you, okay, you can come out of the dusty road, honey. Coming out a time period and a time frame where child, what is this dusty road? This is a dusty child. Come out of the dusty road. Change the road, please. Yeah, maybe you want to get out and go buy a new road. Somebody could be getting out buying a new road. It's not necessary, but maybe that's what you're doing for some of you. Nevertheless, the overall theme is coming out. Ooh, coming out. Coming out. Coming out of a period of waiting. Coming out of a period of waiting for some type of judgment to take place. For these fireworks. Coming out of time where you were waiting on fireworks. Now that the fireworks has begun. You're able to reemerge. It's like the phoenix rising out of the ashes. Something is has allowed you to rise above the ashes. This required you to be disciplined. This required a lot of discipline for many of you. A lot of discipline, a lot of study, a lot of work on your behalf. A lot of work. Attention, paying attention. Okay. So, let's clarify the Empress. Tell us about the Empress. Holy Spirit, tell us about this Empress. You want to say, okay, wow, girl, let's get it. Judgment, Empress. Okay, Empress, so Empress, there we go, judgment twice here. So Empress, yeah, called, the calling, receiving the call, receiving the message, getting the information, being caused to rise up. So you're rising up, you've risen up and above something. Risen up and above, rising above a situation. So, coming out of a situation. Coming out of something could have been, you may have felt as though something was fading away. You're coming out of that. Maybe you felt like, oh wow. Something was fading away. That you were getting farther and farther away. Maybe you felt as though you were getting farther and farther away. Farther and farther away. From judgment being called, or farther and farther, or you could have been choosing to put yourself farther and farther away from a situation, so that as far away from a situation as you could, so that the divine could step in and intervene. This is a clear-cut case of letting go and letting God. And in the midst of that time, you were shown some things. You were shown your inner strength. You were strong. You're showing your inner strength. Okay. And this High Priestess. Wow. We have the Ten of Pentacles. With this Ten of Pentacles, you were shown the way. You were shown the way. You were shown the path. You were shown the directions to how to get towards this Ten of Pentacles. How to bring in this stability, this security, this foundation. So, and you were shown this, and with this judgment here being here as well, this is something that is due to you, something given to you, something that you something that was all in, something where you went all in, and where not only did you have all in, I'm getting all in. By the divine. The divine brought something all in. The divine said yes to something. The divine said yes to something. Yes to you, yes to you, yes to the sacrifices that was made. And when we say sacrifices, we're not talking about on a we're talking about the discipline here. Being able to discipline and ground yourself and hang on to fulfillment being within, the fulfillment of yourself, self-realization from within. Hanging on to that. Getting in line with the divine. Okay. So, with this devil, we have the Three of Cups here. This is overindulgence. There was an overindulgence happening. Overindulgence happening, trying to interfere with the divine's plan. Overindulging in toxic behavior. Toxicity. Releasing that, letting go of that. Releasing any attachments to that type of energy. Releasing attachments to that type of energy. Removing yourself from the equation. So that judgment can take place and the cycle can close out. Okay, this card fell. What card is this? Let me see, y'all. Got to get the cooler, chat. Come on, card. I don't feel like doing a whole lot of acrobatic moves. Just come to it. Wow, Page of Wands. This is a new start here with this Page of Wands. To close out a cycle so that a new one can begin. Moving forward towards a new beginning, a new start. Taking your time. Taking the time. Yet taking action all the same. Following instructions, following information as it's given to you so that you can bring something to an end and something to a close close out a cycle. Okay, tell us this Temperance. Crossing that, we have the heartbreak. This hurt. This was heartbreaking to know that your efforts, there's interference. Feeling heartbroken, feeling heartache. From the information that you're receiving on what was going on, what was happening, why things were, the progression was slow, why things was moving so slow or not. For some of you, moving slow or not at all. So this was heartbreaking to know that there was interference. But the divine intervened to heal your heart and help you mend your heart. The divine stepped in to heal your heart. Wow. And that required time. So we have the Three of Swords crossing this, but I was clarifying the Temperance, child. Here's the Knight of Wands. Clarifying the Temperance is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands trying to coming in. Oh, there ain't no Knight of Wands. That's Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups coming in swiftly. This is distractions, to cause distractions or get you to pour out the information, pour out your heart and the information. Open your heart to pour out the information, to receive the information, so that they can take the information and run off with it. Wow. So that they can run off with the information. Because look, he got a phone. So somebody was definitely trying to run off, take some information and run off with something. They could have been, if there were conversations being had, somebody could have been eavesdropping on conversation, eavesdropping on conversations, trying to interfere in, I'm getting white noise, trying to interfere with your download, the downloads that you were receiving, trying to obscure the communication. And God said no. No. Our friends are here to do a job. And you got to get on. We have the Star. They're healing. Our friends are here to heal. Healing. And that other stuff you on, got to get somewhere. So, wow. Yep. Get on somewhere with that fear and doubt. So, that's the message. That's what we have, you guys. Until next time. Ciao.